building a framework. Another minute and 15 seconds left. Looking for price to stay above this line. We should get that push. There's that push. Another 10 seconds left. So we need price here to stay above 65. Currently it's at 68. And that's a full profit. That is a full profit. So this was our area here. Where we needed price to remain above. Right in here. This was the strike price. 27.65. So we need a price to just remain above this line. And that's what price did. Being able to understand and interpret the behavior. I want you guys to look at this chart. I want you to look at how crazy the chart looks. Look at how big these candles are. Like, look at all this activity. Can any of you make sense out of this? Like, literally. Can any of you make sense out of this? I would argue and say no. So because you can't understand what the movement means, you need to learn how to interpret the behavior. In other words, the way that it moves. The way that the market moves is ultimately going to determine where it moves. How it moves is going to determine where it ends up at. And where it ends up at is the way that we win the binary. So it's a very interesting thing that we do here by interpreting market behavior. And I want you guys to understand and to be clear on the fact that this is something that is very, very difficult to do with at the money. Because what you're saying is that you want an even reward for what you're risking. So therefore you need to be correct about where the price is going to end up at relative to your strike price. And incorporating the amount of time remaining on the binary. So all of these pieces of the puzzle have to be put together. Very difficult thing to do. That's why this is such a valuable skill. And at the same time, that's why the framework that we already have for in the money is so much easier to rely on. Because this is something that I assure you, you really don't want to attempt to learn this. You really don't. It's not to be played with. Big boy stuff. But anyway, I will continue to build the framework out. I'll continue to make these videos and keep you guys updated. so that you can see what my process is like. I know by now, many of you are trying to figure out, well, what is he actually doing? I'm not doing anything. It's the market. All I'm doing is cooperating with what the market is showing me through his behavior. All right. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance. I don't know what volume this is, but this is building the framework. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.